episode, we're going to talk about how to use alternate choice in closing a deal.
Okay, so Mr. Client, what would you like to start right now? Option A or option B?
So, Mr. Client, available ka ba ng Tuesday or Wednesday?
Okay, so would that be on annual or semi-annual?
Okay ba sa'yo around 6 p.m. or 7 p.m.?
So which do you prefer? Paying on cash or check?
Would you like to meet in the office or doon na lang sa nearby coffee shop? Hey everyone, this is Jeff Luspo,
And this is Ron C.
and welcome to episode 8 of the Always Be Closing Show. Before we discuss how to use alternate choice, why is it important for people to understand the importance of closing?
Right, okay. Jeff, nice shirt
Oh,
yeah.
I missed your shirt already.
Yeah, I know. Doon sa closing process, merong laging iniisip si client. Magagalit ba asawa ko? Is this the right product for me? Kaya ko ba to i-sustain? So those what you call advanced remorse. When a client actually decides to get what you're offering, yung enthusiasm mo na-transfer mo sa kanila bigla.
Right.
You know,
Okay.
they become positive as you. Tama?
Yeah.
We have to make sure that before we go through the closing process, nandun na din si client emotionally. Diba?
Right.
So you're able to motivate the client, diba, to get this. Now, pero how do you guide the client? Okay, so number one is alternate choice.
Alternate choice.
Alternate choice. Ang ibig sabihin ng alternate choice is you're giving the client an alternative choice between a yes and a yes.
That's right. So kahit anong piliin ng client, pabor pa rin sa'yo.
Pabor pa rin sa kanya, pabor pa rin sa'yo.
So ibig sabihin, if you present a solution, present two options for the client. Ang basis kasi ng alternate choice is control. Siyempre gusto mo, ikaw ang may control. Pero ayaw naman ng client na ikaw may control, maramdaman niya na ikaw nagko-control sa kanya, right?
Tama.
But in the sales process, kailangan kasi kontrolado mo yung sequence. So the best form of control is to let the other person feel that they are in control. So if you use the alternate choice technique, mararamdaman ng client na, okay, pwede ako mamili.
Right.
So they will feel na, I'm in control. Okay, I'm gonna pick option 1.
Yeah.
But in reality, you're still the one who's in control kasi kahit anong piliin niya sa options na binigay mo, whether option 1 or option 2, pabor pa rin sa'yo, pati sa client din.
Right.
Natulungan mo yung mag-decide yung client, natulungan mo rin yung sarili mo makaklose ng deal today.
Right.
Rather than asking straight up, kukuha ka na ba?
Right. Kasi when you ask straight up questions like, ma'am, kukunin mo na ba to? You know, you're giving the client an opportunity to say no.
Sasabihin nila na mag-hesitate no?
Right. Alternate choice is a good way of guiding the client to the predetermined point, which
Right.
is actually the sale. Okay?
So it's like guiding the client na parang sinasabi mo na, it's okay to decide today.
Yes.
Diba? Okay lang na mag-decide today. So you're really transferring your certainty doon sa client. It helps the client decide rather than asking na, so how would you like to settle your payment today? Tapos magtititigan kayo.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Diba? So awkward.
Mas magiging awkward. Baka sabihin pa ng client, sige, pag-isipan ko muna kung anong payment method ang gagawin ko.
Right.
But if you give options, like 2 options right away, pipili nilang si client. It helps the client decide today.
Right. So after that, usually it's paperwork already. Doon na
Right.
pumapasok yung next technique natin na full assumptive.
Yes.
Okay, when you say full assumptive, that is when you assume already that
Na okay na.
okay na. Without really, kasi di ba naman din diretso si client na, ma'am, start ka na ba today? Tama? So it's an implied yes. Since, di ba, nagbibigay siya ng, binibigay naman niya yung choices niya, i-assume mo na
Right.
okay na yung sa'yo.
Yeah.
Diba? So, ano na yung next?
It helps the client decide din kasi.
Right.
Okay. So that's good. So minsan, ang ginagawa mo, in order for you to bridge from the alternate choice to full assumptive, pwede ka rin mag-alternate choice combined with a full assumptive, right?
Tama.
So after asking, how would you like to settle this? Gusto mo bang gamitin yung credit card mo or cash? Pag sinabi niya, I'd like to use my credit card. Okay, this is the application form. Sino bang gusto mong gamitin beneficiary? Yung wife mo or yung kids mo? Pag sinabi naman niyang pwede bang both? O pwede man, pakisulat na lang po dito yung mga beneficiaries mo. Ito po.
Yan.
Pwede rin, di ba?
Right,
So,
right.
you're already using the full assumptive technique combined with the alternate choice. It helps the client decide today.
You can use alternate choice when you're setting up appointments.
Right.
Okay, so ma'am, where do you want to meet?
Ayan. Where do you want to meet?
Di ba, sa office mo na lang ba or sa coffee shop nearby?
That's a good one. So it helps the client decide rather than saying, kailan ka ba available?
Yan.
Sige, check ko pa yung calendar ko eh. Hindi ko pa alam eh. We'll see. Text tayo. Di ba? So, but if you give options, it helps the client decide right away. Especially pag specific yung options na binibigay mo. Mas nakakapag-isip siya, mas nakikita niya yung calendar niya. Rather than, saan mo gusto mag-meet? Di ba?
Ikaw.
So, hindi lang siya applicable dun sa client mo. It's also applicable with your friends, with your spouse, with your kids.
Right. O saan tayo kakain? Bahala ka.
Bahala ka.
Kahit saan, di ba? O pero pag sinabi, saan tayo? McDo o Jollibee?
Yan.
Kailangan choice,
Pipili
diba?
lang.
Pili lang, di ba?
Ganun din pag sa date.
Sa date.
Pag sa date, di ba? Naiinis yung mga girls pag sinasabi ng mga lalaki na,
Saan tayo?
Saan tayo? Saan mo gustong pumunta? Sasabihin ng girl, ikaw. Hindi, ikaw kung saan mo gusto. Hindi, ikaw. Huwag kang bahala. Hindi, ikaw. Ano?
Huwag na lang kayo.
So,
diba?
Nakakainis.
Nakakainis.
But if you...
pero pag saan tayo mag-chichenelin boom? Diba? Sa ano ba? Sa bar ba? O sa coffee shop?
Yan.
Diba?
Okay.
Tama.
Yun pala. So, it helps the client decide or any other person decide if you give them options right away.
And they might encounter an objection. For example, so ma'am, so how would you like to settle this? Cash or check? Sabi niya, wala akong cash ngayon. Tsaka wala akong check eh. Diba? You have to have another alternate choice, which is, so anong mas okay sa'yo ma'am? I-online mo na lang or magde-deposit ka sa bangko?
Yan.
Diba? So, alam mo yun, dapat meron ka laging kasunod if ever na mag-iba yung
Mabilis
choice
dapat,
niya.
mabilis.
Right. Kasi if you give up right away, 'di ba? Masisira yung flow ng closing mo.
So give options right away, pero yung options mo, alternate choice pa rin.
Right.
May two options pa rin siya na pwedeng piliin.
Right.
Yun ang maganda.
Last tips mga advisors, normally sa closing, you really need to be confident. Pag nakita kasi ng client na you're not sure about what you're saying or what you're even gonna do, 'di ba? They won't commit to whatever the deal is. Okay, so it's important na when you practice, when you deliver your alternate choice and full assumptive, it has to be 100% confident.
Transferring the confidence, the certainty to the other customer.
Right.
Pag hindi ka sure,
Hindi rin siya sure.
Pag kinakabahan ka dun sa gagawin mong technique, hindi mo praktisado, hindi rin siya praktisado mag-yes.
Correct. Tama.
Di ba? So mahirap yun. So use this technique to practice role play with your co-advisors. It's very important. You can even list down all the alternate choices na pwede mong gamitin. Dun sa training na binibigay namin ni Coach Ron, we will be providing a list of alternate choice options na pwede mong batuhin sa clients mo para meron ka ng, ito palang pwede mga gamitin. Hindi pala pwede ito. Ito mga pwede.
Right.
So, can
Coach Jeff,
that.
this is just one of many closing ways, di ba? So, basically, you really know how to close in different ways, di ba? Kasi, mahalata ng client ko, parang, lagi, di ba? Ito lang yung, ginagawa niyang technique. So, you have to know how to close in different ways, di ba? So, yun, matutunan po ninyo yun dun sa ABC program namin, no?
Right. That's it for today. I hope you like this episode. If you like it, please hit the like button and subscribe. We'll see you again next time. This is Jeff Luspo.
And this is Ron C.
And remember, always be closing.
One.
All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And we are now back to the
Oh
always
yeah.
closing Thursday Thunder Talk Show. Nandito na naman po yung
Oh
mga
yeah.
hosts
Good
ninyo.
evening, guys. Good
My
evening.
name is
How's?
Coach Jeff Luzpo.
Oh yeah. This is Coach Ron.
And this is Professor Sai. Hi, guys.
This show is powered by the
All right.
Student Advisor, Brian Ordiales. Thank you very much for hosting
Oh
the
yeah.
show,
Thank you very
Brian.
much, Coach
Fantastic.
Bryce. All right. All right. Okay.
All
So
right, so
this is a very exciting,
Yes.
and a unique session tonight. Tama
Correct,
ba,
oh,
correct,
Coach?
yes.
correct.
Oo. Alam mo naman na every Thursday, lagi tayong nagbibigay ng value sa kanila in different areas on how they can improve their life. Yun ang maganda, no?
Mm-mm.
Fantastic talaga.
Mm-mm. So
And
hindi
our
lang tayo
topic today is very
yeah.
interesting.
Right. And Coach, di ba, hindi lang tayo magtuturo on how to add value to their clients. Siyempre, importante is how to add value to yourself. Di ba? How you should
Correct.
take care of yourself. Tama ba?
That's the first thing
Very,
we
very
should be
important.
doing.
Yeah.
That's correct. That's correct. And it's extremely important to take care of yourself as well so that you can take care of others, especially your family, your clients. If you're healthy, then you would be able to to spread the knowledge that you have by helping more Filipinos have a better future. Fantastic. Kaya
Oh,
excited ako dyan.
tama.
Oo. Right.
Oo, fantastic,
Meron na bang
fantastic.
mga nanonood sa atin, Coach? Meron na.
Mamaya, check ko. Mukhang, mukhang,
No, it's around
may
100.
may social distancing, Coach. Eh.
We have
Social
around
distancing.
125, Coach Jeff. Around 125.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh,
Nandito
125
pa kasi
na
ako
yung
sa...
nanonood sa atin live. That's good.
Nandito pa kasi ako sa labas. Hinihintay ko pa si
Binondo?
John Wick.
Ayun na.
Si John Wick.
Basta,
Nasa ka ba sa Binondo?
Oo, sa Chinatown. Okay, so how was your week, coaches? How was your week?
How
This
about you,
week?
Professor Sai, go ahead, Professor.
The week has always been very, very productive, guys. Kaliwakanan yung mga projects natin with tax and estate planning. A lot of
nice.
clients are already planning to either transfer their property and, of course, get more protection through insurance. Coach Chef.
Oh, my friends. I had a challenging week kasi kami ni Coach Ron, we had ABC sessions. At nagse-session kami kahit brown out sa amin.
Oo nga, di ba? Parang
Kagabi.
Kagabi ba yun, Coach Ron? Kagabi.
Last night, brown
that
out,
was like
and I
that
had
last
to
night.
use flashlights here, flashlights there, and I had to rely on my remaining battery life. But the show must go on,
Oo
so
nga.
we still provided value to our audience, to the students who attended our sessions. Grabe, no? How about you, Coach Ron? How's your week?
Yeah, aside from the yung sa natanggal yung plaka nung MX-5 ko.
Oo nga eh.
Kinanod ng baha kanina. So, hindi ko alam gagawin ko doon. Pero it was just fantastic. As syempre kahit busy tayo, kahit saan tayo akutin, basta may signal, 'di ba? We just log in, and that's what you call commitment. Tama ba? Ibig sabihin, kahit anong mangyari, di ba, the show must go on. You have to show up. Remember,
Right.
when you show up, half of the bottle has already been won.
Correct.
Tama ba? Oo. That's how you put that into perspective na ang success is all about showing up muna. Tama ba?
Right.
So, yun. So, tonight, I hope after tonight, ako, Coach, I'm sure mind blown ako sa mga information that will be shared tonight, and I hope this can really help us, no?
Oh, yes. Kaya super excited ako for tonight kasi we have a very special guest for tonight. At ang special guest natin, can I already introduce her, Coach?
Sure,
Introduce
Coach.
na natin, no?
Yes,
So that,
please.
kasi marami tayong
Sige.
questions eh.
Excited na kami ni Coach
excited.
Ron.
Pero huwag kayong mag-alala. Pero ganito, coaches, ha?
Okay.
Magpaparaffle tayo mamaya.
Ayun!
Magpaparaffle tayo madami.
I love that.
Kaya
I love
please
that.
watch until the end kasi interesting
right.
tong topic to, tapos marami pa raffle. Okay, game tayo?
Correct.
Marami
Okay,
tayong
go.
paraffle. Sige. So let me introduce our guest speaker for today. Yung guest natin for today, she is a vitality coach. She's also a biohacking expert. Na yan yung topic natin for tonight on how we can discover what is biohacking all about. So she's a biohacking expert. She's also the founder and owner at Unlimited. You will see her center, Jensa Robinson's Pioneer. She has a center there. and she will tell us more about biohacking and her center on how she can help a lot of Filipinos. No, so please welcome our guest speaker for tonight, Miss Ellie Abella. Hello, Miss Ellie. Go ahead,
Hi,
Miss
Ma'am
Ellie.
Ellie.
Hello,
Hello,
good
hello, hello.
evening.
Ayan, fantastic, Miss Ellie. How
Very
are
nice.
you? How was your
I'm,
evening, Miss Ellie?
I'm good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that intro, Coach Jeff, Coach Ron, Coach Bri, Prof. Sai. Thank you so much for having me
Welcome, ma'am.
here. What an
Welcome, welcome.
opportunity.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Nakilala natin si Miss Ellie through Melissa Profeta, diba?
Yeah.
From
Oh
Social
yeah.
Media Academy. Yeah, nakilala natin si Miss Ellie doon.
Oh,
And then when
shout out kay Miss Melissa.
I'm Ma'am
yeah,
Yeah.
shout
Melissa.
out kay Miss
Shout
Melissa
out.
Media
The
Academy for
phenomenal.
yeah, the phenomenal, diba? So the
Yes.
queen, right?
The
Ayan. So
queen. Yes.
oo, inintroduce ni Melissa sa atin si Miss Ellie, and we are very very fortunate na pumayag si Miss Ellie na mag-guest dito sa show natin. We're very very excited for that. Tsaka Miss Ellie, a lot of our viewers right now, at kahit kami is marami kaming questions about ano ba si biohacking? What is biohacking all about? It's like a new science. It's like a
Oo nga eh.
what's that? Parang ano no? Is there a
Oo.
mystical explanation for that, or how
Yeah.
does that
O
work?
parang
Can you tell
parang
us
yung ano mo,
more?
parang yung background mo ngayon, coach, parang mystical na mystical.
Oo nga.
Kaya
Background
ako
ni
nga
coach.
pinili itong background na to eh
Oo.
kasi parang
Mystical, ano?
mystical
That's the
eh.
word, no?
Parang lalabas si
Oo.
EP dyan.
Yun,
Oh,
ma'am,
that's
tama.
right. That's right. So, Miss Ellie, can you tell us more about what is biohacking?
Sure. Well, before I fell in love with biohacking, my story actually started when I was 13. So, you guys, what do you think about the number 13? Do you think it's bad luck or good luck?
It's the
Well, a lot
start
of
of being a
Yeah,
people
teenager,
would
no?
most
say it's
yeah,
bad luck. Oh,
most people
Yeah,
usually
would
most
think it's
people would
ano.
tag it as bad luck. Yeah.
right. So, let me tell you a story of why I think the opposite is true. Okay, when I was 13, I joined a pageant. And
Wow.
because,
Oh.
yeah, I joined a pageant, this high school pageant. Okay, it wasn't binibining anything. Okay, so I joined a pageant. There were 13 finalists, and guess who was number 13? Me. So
Wow.
nobody really believed that I was going to win, right? Because I was 13.
Right,
Everybody
right.
thought, oh my God, this is all bad luck. But just at
Mhm.
that time, I already knew about the power of perception, right?
Oh,
So
wow.
whatever you
Oh.
attach to something is what you will manifest. So I didn't
Mm-mm.
really attach anything to it. I even loved it that I was number 13 because it was unique. And so I
Mm-mm.
said, I'm just going to I'm going to be attending the pageant. I'll just be myself. I'll have fun. I won't care. I was in flow. If you guys know what flow is, it's being in the zone. Now,
Wow.
if you know what flow is, it's a big thing with biohackers. I'm going to tell you about that a little bit later.
Okay.
But because I was in the flow, I was myself. I had fun. Being in the flow means you're energized, focused. You're absolutely in the activity, enjoying it without any sense of time. It's just going to pass. It ended
Wow.
up
Okay.
that I won. I won the pageant.
Wow.
I was the youngest
Congratulations.
Congratulations,
ever.
Ma'am
Thank you
Ellie.
so much.
Wow.
Fantastic.
I won the hearts of the judges. The people were applauding, and I was like really surprised. But it was really because I was in my element. I was in flow. So it doesn't matter what people believe is bad luck. What matters is
Mm-hmm.
your perception, your
Perception.
attitude, and how you
Right.
manifest and express that. So
Wow.
you
Wow.
are
Fantastic.
powerful, right? We are all
Right. Right.
manifestors. It all starts here, right? And then fast
Wow.
forward a little bit later. I maybe I was 28. I got into a near death experience. So I had
Oh
this,
my.
yeah, I got into some accident. I hit my head, I got a blood clot. 80% of people who have this condition die, but I
Oh
didn't.
my gosh.
I didn't. So again, there's good luck where bad luck was supposed to be, right? But
Mm-mm.
because I survived that, it took me a whole year to recover from that. But because I survived that, I became aware of something about the body that the body wants you to survive. It wants you to live. It goes through this trajectory, this desire, and that is to not die. It wants you to live. So I became really aware of this force about the body that wants to go there. And so fast forward a little bit later, I found Dave Asprey in 2015, and he espoused that exact same concept of the body that it wants you to survive. And
Mm-mm.
biohacking really just means knowing how the body makes you live, how the body makes you survive, and how the body makes you not die, and then harnessing that with very practical ways. So it's longevity, but with very
Wow.
practical approaches. So it just starts with the mindset. So fast forward, that's how I got into the concept. I studied it. I studied many different modalities, and then I put up Unlimited, the first biohacking recovery center in the
Okay.
Philippines.
Wow.
Miss Ellie, I'm hearing some let's say terms pang NLP. Is this related to neuro linguistic programming?
Very much
It is?
so. Yes.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
okay.
Hypnosis
interesting.
po. Yeah.
Okay, that's why. That's why. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Kasi ano no, para lang alam ni Miss Ellie, I am NLP practitioner. I'm also a coach. So, yeah, the modalities are very familiar. And actually what we do in ABC is really more into sales pero NLP based, no? So you can actually use NLP in a lot of things, no? And one of those things is to cure yourself kasi you have the power, 'di ba? When you know that you have the mindset or the power to control your mind, it can actually control your body as well. Tama ba, Miss Ellie?
That's exactly it. You got it right. You hit the nail on the head. Yeah, that is one of the best examples of biohacking is to know that you have this neurolinguistic wiring that you can hack
Mhm. Yeah.
into, and then you use that for optimal the brain and body performance. That's
Wow, that's
pretty much what biohacking is.
wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
this
So
is
alam mo
no,
share
Miss Ellie, no?
oh,
Sige, sige. Go ahead, Coach
share
Ron.
share ko lang coach kasi nakarelate ako dun sa dun sa nung nanalo si Miss Ellie dun sa ano dun sa
Pageant.
binibining
Pageant.
pageant ni ma'am. Oo.
Bakit,
Kasi
Coach Ron?
dati,
Sumali
oo,
ka rin
kasi nung
sa pageant?
6 years old ako, coach.
Oh,
Ano
Sumali
yun?
ako sa
Ano yun, Coach
pageant
Ron?
sa
yan.
oo,
Confused ka pa nun?
nanalo ako. Hindi, alam mo kung saan ako nanalo? Ginoong tutubi.
Noong tutubi. Aba, okay yun ah. Kala,
Bordado yung ko, yung tapos naka-sidecar ako noon. Nanalo ko kasi gusto ko
mm,
manalo, 'di
akala
ba?
ko pageant yun.
That's it. Gusto mo
Ah, 'di
Ginoong
manalo?
ba?
tutubi.
Oo.
Oo,
Yan. So, tama yun, no? Kasi we're just, yun ako yung sinishare kasi ni Miss Ellie, it's really, medyo baka, masyadong technical in some, tama
Mm.
ba? Yung jargon. Pero in
yes.
reality, it's really, in layman's term, it's really, whatever you think you can achieve, di ba, in whatever form. Di ba? Whether it's really sa body mo or sa lifestyle mo or sa trabaho mo. Tama ba, Miss Ellie, no?
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So in 2016, I actually took up hypnosis, which is a cousin of
Oh,
NLP,
okay.
and
Wow.
and it's really quick. I mean, ang bilis, and there's such a thing as self-hypnosis, so people can actually learn this technique and do it on themselves. Diba? To remove anxiety, fear, to remove stress, right?
Wow, that's amazing.
Kami,
So,
yeah.
lumalabas, Miss Ellie, no, this is more than just positive thinking alone. It's more than that. Is that correct?
Yes, yes, that's
Right?
correct. So it's manifestation. It's actually going out with a clear path of action. So you have a plan of action and you have a result that you really want to achieve, and you're gonna take the necessary steps to get there. And it's a no. It's of your own volition. So you want it. You know your body well. You know what you want for yourself, and you go out and get it. So you don't give away your power to other practitioners or to a doctor or things of that nature. You know exactly what you want and where you want to go with it, and you know you have the power to do it on yourself, because we were all born with that. Remember what I was saying, that when I almost died, I didn't. The body has this crazy desire to live and to survive, but not just actually to survive, but to thrive.
Right.
Whenever the body has the chance to bring you to the trajectory where you're really thriving, it will go there. So we just hack into those pathways, into those methods of going there. Like Coach Ron would know that, because NLP, I'm sure you have had successes with your students using NLP and the power of persuasion, power of words.
Coach Ron, Coach Chef, ito lang maganda yung sinabi ni ni Ma'am Ellie. So, as coaches and mentors, we should really be aware of the words that we are uttering or saying, especially when it becomes a habit, di ba, Ma'am? Because,
Yes.
Yeah.
for instance, right now, we know we are basically in the new normal, but you would be hearing from a lot of people saying, grabe, ang hirap, grabe, ang pangit na sitwasyon, grabe. Yung bang, those words pa lang, when you say those words na
Mhm.
grabe, parang you attract situations or conditions na talagang
Yeah.
magagawa ng
Worse.
grabe.
Yeah.
Pero makita mo, Coach Ron, di ba? How come there are
Yeah.
a lot of financial advisors as well na despite of what's happening, they're able to close, they're able to talk to a lot of
Mm.
clients, they're able to
Yeah.
sign deals. So, is it because there's a difference in terms of mindset, Ma'am Ellie? What can you say about that?
Yeah, definitely. You know, where the mind goes, the body flows. So your cells are going to the trajectory where, you know, your mind, what your thoughts are. Your thoughts kasi are it's energy. It's
Yeah.
consciousness. So wherever that is where you go, because we're all powerful manifestors, diba? So just like you,
Yes.
Coach Ron, you won ginoong tutubi because you really wanted to win, right? And at the same time, me, I won that pageant because I didn't have any self-doubt. I had no expectations. I was just
Yeah.
flowing, not afraid, just going with whatever's there. And I
Yeah.
attracted
Yeah.
that. Diba? So we are all
Yeah.
powerful attract.
Yeah.
So you're right.
Actually, yeah.
When you say
So
that
actually, Miss, tama.
Mhm. Coach
Actually, Miss
Ron,
Ellie, some people would actually call it faith. Tama
yes.
ba, no? Kasi, for people who doesn't know NLP, syempre you call it with another term. Diba?
Mhm.
And for example, it's biblical when you 'di ba, sabi sa Bible, when you pray, 'di ba, you have to have faith and you have to have action. You cannot
Yeah.
have a prayer then worry about it. Tama ba, Prof,
That's
no?
right, that's right.
So, ibig
Ano yun?
sabihin,
It
ah,
runs counter dun sa ginagawa
tama, 'di
tsaka
ba kasi
sinasabi mo.
tama, I agree. So pag nag-pray ka, it's energy. That's energy. You 'di ba? You put it out in the universe. The universe is another term for, of course, kay Lord, 'di ba?
Mhm.
And that's what you attract kasi kung ano yung dinasal mo, what you
Correct.
believe in, that's actually what you're going to get kasi if you ask, you will receive. 'Di ba? So it's a different ano ba explanation lang pero it's actually the same thing, 'di ba? Regardless of ano ba yung background mo. Pero ito maganda dito, yung in-explain ni Miss Ellie, there's a science behind it. Tama ba
Mhm.
Miss Ellie, no?
Yes, yes. And actually spirituality, science, there's really no real separation, diba? It's pretty
Tama,
much there's quantum energy, there's quantum
tama.
physics, and it's very much connected. Yeah.
Right. Now, Miss Ellie, you have a center doon sa Robinson's Pioneer, which you call Unlimited, right?
Yes.
Sa experience mo when you open your center there, ano yung mga experience mo dun sa mga dumadalaw dun sa center mo or nagpapa-consult sa iyo? Ano ba yung mga usual clients mo na nagpapa-consult sa iyo? Can you tell us more about that?
Sure. Yeah. Actually, the clients that come to me are from womb to tomb. So they're from babies all the way to
Wow.
seniors. Yeah, and so I have a practice with kids with special needs, and so I have little babies that come to me that didn't weren't born with what neurotypical kids are born with, and so I help them with biohacking, help them with the machines. I also help them with some of the modalities that I've learned. So
Oh,
I
okay.
get clients from all walks of life. So clients who have conditions that they're addressing, like chronic conditions that are serious that they're addressing. I also have clients who don't want to get sick. So it goes both ways. It's either preventive or it's because you need your immune system boosted. I'll give you an example. I had a client who was absolutely stressed kasi Court of Appeals, working the Court of Appeals. So grabe yung stress doon. They work what? 16 hours per day
Wow,
and 7
16
days a week.
hours.
Grabe sila, yeah, because it's really tambak, tambak, tambak. So when this person came to me, the vitality that I have a scan kasi that can take your quantum level of your chi, your vital force.
Oh, that's interesting, Mama.
Zero. Yeah, yeah, I have that, and I will do that with all of you. Para you know.
Guys, we really
Okay?
have to
Yeah.
schedule an appointment with Ma'am Ellie.
Yes, definitely. It can take your
Dapat,
vibrational
dapat,
age.
oo.
Oh, dapat
Oo.
sabay-sabay tayo, guys.
Yeah, so your chronological age is different from your biological age. So your cells will express a different
Oh, that's interesting.
yeah.
Wow.
So this person who was in the Court of Appeals, no, zero, practically zero yung kanyang life force because of stress, not sleeping, too much stress, too much anxiety, hindi nakakatulog, and then not eating so well, and then drinking once in a while. So yun. But after, so she would come to my center and go there sometimes once a week, sometimes twice a week. She would use all the machines, no. After maybe 7 or 8 sessions, her life force went up to 60%, from 0 to 60%. So her age went na to, so she was at least 12 years older when she came to me than her age. After those sessions, she was 2 years older than her actual age. And then fast forward to a few more sessions, maybe 6 more sessions, she became 2 years younger now than her age. So
Wow, galing ah.
consistency, yeah,
nice.
really consistency. Oo, regular.
So pwede pa lang pwede pa pala tayong bumata, Professor
Ayun,
tsaka
oo.
Coach Ron, no?
Yes,
Oo.
yes.
Kasi
Oh,
ang goal namin is to kasi alam mo Miss Ellie, nag-start kaming tatlo at 10
Mm.
years old kasi we have 20 years of experience pero
Oh,
10 years old kasi kami nag-start.
talaga?
yeah. Saka Miss
Right,
Ellie,
right.
si Coach Jeff kasi, actually marunong siya mag-self hypnosis. Kasi
Okay.
pag gumanon yung likod niyan sa sasakyan ko, biglang tulog.
Nag-automatic Miss Ellie.
Yan,
Automatic.
Automatic tulog.
member ng masa, ma'am. Masandal tulog.
Oo.
Masandal
Yan.
tulog.
Uy, nakasandal ako tulog. Ayan.
Ayan, oo.
Fantastic,
Huwag ka
fantastic
sasandal, Coach
ka.
Lip, ha? Baka bigla kang sumampol.
Oo, hindi pwede,
Oh,
hindi pwede.
Oo, hindi
So,
pwede.
Jeff,
so, so,
nagganap.
so, ibig sabihin, Miss Ellie, dun sa mga people who would like to consult with you, how do you help people na merong self-doubt? How do you help people na ano na merong repressions? Do you also deal with people who have repressions or self-doubt or very reserved? How do you deal with them?
Absolutely. So I'm also known as a human potential coach. And one of the things that I feel will really bar you from achieving your full potential is these limiting beliefs and emotional trauma could be from childhood. No, so it's one of those things that LLP also addresses. So emotional trauma. So I go up there and I already recognize it when I see a person and then they, you can kind of tell with the way the words that they're using with the body language that there is this. And
Yeah.
I tell you, everybody has it. I mean, it's normal, right?
Kaya
It's one
Coach,
of the mhm.
meron tinatawag na isang tingin mo pa lang merong pinagdadaanan. O
Ayun,
kaya
oh.
or 'di ba, yung merong isang pagtingin mo pa lang, this guy had a hard life.
Wow.
'Di ba?
True.
So it's not because of the physical itsura, but more of the energy. Tama ba, no, Miss Ellie?
They're
It's really all
transmitting.
about
Okay.
energy. Yeah.
Pwede
Oo.
bang ma'am, sample sa aming tatlo? Okay lang ba,
Ano?
Coach?
Palagi oo.
Yeah, it's like
Para
Ayan,
magka
energy.
yan, yan, yan.
Para
Oo,
na may
ma'am.
idea kami, ma'am, kasi very
Para
excited
may
oo.
talaga
idea din
kami.
kami. Oo.
Oo, ma'am.
Oh,
Sige
Jeff,
na, ma'am.
Para
tell me what are your limiting beliefs?
ako
Limiting beliefs.
hindi
Teka.
na ata tutubo yung buhok ko, ma'am.
Oo.
Iba
Sinasabi ko nga
talaga
Miss
yan.
Ellie kay Coach Ron na alam mo this is what you call the lockdown look. You should try
Oo.
it sometime. Eh kaso
So ma'am, kaso
Tubo dyan.
yung batok ko ma'am tsaka noo ko isa lang eh. Pag naghilamos ako, isa lang ganun.
But Coach Ron, bagay sa'yo that look. I can't imagine you with
Ayan.
Ayun, oh,
meron,
yun
meron
naman pala,
binabagayan yung
Coach.
ganyan look, di ba?
Oh, yun naman
Yeah.
pala,
Ba,
Coach.
Lalo
oh,
na
di
pag
ba?
lalo na pag gumanon yung mga mata ko, ma'am.
Ayun, oh. Yun naman pala, Coach Ron, eh. Oh. Ang ganda nung sinabi ni Ma'am Ellen sa'yo.
I
Bagay
think
naman
it's a
pala
good
sa'yo.
limiting belief to have kasi bagay naman sa'yo yung look na yan eh.
Yeah, okay. Ma'am, thank
Oo.
you. Okay
Di ba?
na, hindi na ako magpapatubo.
Ayun.
Okay.
Ako, how about si Coach Jeff? Si Coach Jeff, Ma'am Ellie. How about si Coach Jeff?
Coach Jeff, ano yung limiting belief mo? Coach Jeff, may question ko sa inyo. Bakit kayo nagnanap? What time do you sleep?
Yan, ma'am. That's
Mhm.
also a challenge for most of us. Yung kami mga
Yes.
coaches kasi is we have trouble sleeping. Diba? A lot of people would say na you gotta have 8 hours to 9 hours of sleep. It's very essential for the body to have that. Pero kaming tatlo kasi usually we only have 5 to 6 hours of sleep. Kasi na may nagbigay kasi ng tip sa amin, ma'am. Sabi kasi ni Arnold Schwarzenegger, sleep faster. Yeah. Sabi, you gotta sleep faster. Sabi niya. So yun.
Yeah.
But pero napansin
I
namin
can
every time na we lack sleep, yun nga yung ability namin to concentrate better the following morning is not the same as when we had no with a good sleep, no. And most of the time, kaya naman kami natutulog ng late kasi syempre maraming mga distractions like the TV, the cell phones, and at the same
Social
time, ma'am,
media.
Mm.
social media. How do you help people na ang gusto nilang pampatulog ay yung social media nila or cellphone or laptops? Kasi most of the time, a lot of financial advisors would lie down in bed hoping to sleep pero nakatingin sa cellphone thinking
Mm.
that it will help them sleep. How do
Yeah,
you how do you help people like that have better sleep?
right. Number one, don't take advice, sleep advice from the Terminator.
Yun. That's the first thing that
Yeah,
we
nga.
have
The
to
first
do,
rule.
Coach
Right,
Jeff.
right, right.
Oo.
That is
Oo. Oo.
Number
Gaganon si
that
Arnold yun. Get down. Let's get
That
out of
that
here.
is that is correct. Do not take the the
Di ba?
Right, right, right.
Because he's a Terminator. So he
uh,
doesn't want you to
Oo,
Oo,
live.
yeah.
tama.
Tama,
Oo.
tama, no? I
Number
like that, ah. Sige
yeah,
po,
you
sige.
like that. Yeah. Number two, you really have to impose or impress upon people the importance of sleep, because if health span is your priority, and if you want to be looking younger and you want vitality, sleep should be on first on your list.
Okay.
Because yeah, sleep is where we restore, where we housekeep, where we detox, where cancer cells are killed, where we grow our muscles. It actually happens in sleep because of the human growth hormone that comes out there. So I understand hindi lang naman financial advisors ang tumitingin sa cellphone. Lahat naman yata ng tao, especially during lockdown, di ba?
Tama,
Yun
ma'am.
ang
Tama.
talagang ginawa
Mm-mm.
eh.
yeah.
Right,
Like
right,
gadget,
right.
dumoble pa during lockdown because that's all they do. And it's really their source of entertainment. But well, number one, people should really turn off their gadgets maybe by 8:30, 9 p.m. Turn it off. Turn off the lights at home by 7 p.m. Because the lights kasi, when they're indoors, okay, these are not, my lights are actually really off here. This is just my virtual background. They should be off by 7 p.m.
Oh,
Because
7
ang
p.m.
aga naman nun,
Okay.
ma'am.
yeah, oo, 7
Oh.
p.m. If you need light, no, use a Himalayan salt lamp or get a red bulb from Ace Hardware and use a lamp.
Red bulb.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Mm.
the red is like sunset, and sunset signals our eyes that you're gonna sleep in 3 hours. I'm gonna pour melatonin. So
Okay. Kaya
Oh,
when
pala
that's
you,
red.
interesting.
yeah, it's
Oo nga.
interesting, right?
Mm-mm.
So when you mimic the red light and the eyes get red, you start to get sleepy. No?
I
Mm.
see.
Alam mo,
Okay.
coach, may nagbigay sa akin before ng Himalayan salt. Ang
Oh,
maganda
yes.
effect
Oh.
niya. Tapos nasa kwarto, tapos
Mm-mm.
feeling mo talaga you're in a deep sleep when that is on, no?
Yeah.
Yan nga lang naubos eh. Yun ang ginamit kasi wala kasi kaming asin, coach.
Double purpose, Coach Ron, ah.
Naubos.
Walang tapon.
Walang tapon.
Walang tapon. Ano, gamit na
That's
gamit.
Ganito
amazing.
lang talaga, ganito lang talaga kami, Miss Ellie, ha,
Oo,
lahat.
ma'am.
Merong
Medyo ano lang kami, ma'am. Medyo light lang
uh,
talaga.
Cool nga
uh,
eh. Okay nga eh.
So
You're
so
so
lumalabas, Miss Ellie, in
Mhm.
order for you to sleep better, you have to control your environment first. Is that correct?
Exactly. Yes,
Mm-mm.
exactly. You got it. You're already a biohacker when you start to think that way. That's exactly
yeah,
it.
Wow.
And you will get
yeah.
sleepy fast, but you also have to want to sleep. Kasi if you're already addicted, people are addicted to the phones because it gives them an endorphin rush, diba? That it gives them this reward feeling, the reward hormone. The dopamine actually is more that, and then Yun, so they get addicted to it. So they need to stop that. Kailangan i-career nila yon. They really have to stop that. But, okay, so here's a biohacker's favorite. If they cannot turn it off and if they have to read their gadgets at night, they have something called blue light blocking glasses. This.
Wow.
Okay, so these
Oh,
are
nice.
raving party glasses. Okay, these are for sleep. These are sleep glasses.
Sleep
So,
Okay.
glasses. Oh, that's
yeah,
interesting.
Wow.
these are sleep
Oh.
glasses.
The first time
So,
I've heard that. Sleeping
yeah.
glass. Oh,
Oh my
sleeping
gosh,
So
you
glass.
will
so
love
it
this. This is your
so
best
ano yan,
friend.
Miss Ellie, no? It prevents the blue light from entering. Is that correct?
Exactly. Yes, exactly. So it prevents 100% blue and green
Blue.
wavelength.
Blue and
Yeah,
green.
so blue
Wait.
and green
Oh.
oo, also give that signal. So what blue light does is during the day we have blue light in the sun. No, that's daytime. So that
Mm-mm.
signals to our eyes that it's daytime, it's energy time, we're gonna work, we're gonna play, we're active, right? So what happens at night when we get blue light from our gadgets, it's telling the brain that it's still daytime. That's why hindi
Okay.
naaantok. That's why you
Okay
don't
po.
get sleepy fast, right? So enter these amber glasses that block all of it. By 9 p.m., you're already sleepy. 9:30, ganyan. You put it on
Wow.
Wow.
6 p.m.
Wow.
Yeah,
So you
then
put it on at 6 p.m. and then
exactly,
no, by 9:30, yan, you'll feel sleepy na. Would this
exactly.
So,
also work, Miss Ellie,
Coach,
for people na
Yes, Coach
merong
Ron.
insomnia?
yeah. Coach
Yes,
Jeff,
Coach Ron.
Coach
yeah,
Jeff,
absolutely.
alam na
Yeah,
alam ko
yeah.
na alam ko alam
Huh?
alam ko na kung anong gagawin natin sa asawa natin.
Ayun, oo.
Yan yung
6
ikakabit ko yan
o'clock,
agad.
6 o'clock
Oo,
pala,
6
Coach
o'clock
Ron,
agad.
isuot mo na sa
Kabit
kanya.
mo na yan.
Oo,
Oo,
eto na.
para wala tayong bantay.
Oo, 'di ba? Sabihin mo, eto na. Alam mo, honey, meron akong
Oo,
regalo sa'yo. It
oo,
makes
oo,
you
oo.
more
Oo,
beautiful.
tulog ka na, tulog ka na. Joke
Oo.
lang.
So, Miss Ellie, meron din mga clients na lumalapit sa iyo na merong insomnia. Tama
Oh my
ba?
gosh, a lot, if not
Mm.
everyone. Yeah, especially during COVID, more, dumoble.
Mga ano mga
Dumoble.
stress, no? Mga
Mm.
Mm-mm.
anxiety,
Oh, kasi they're
stress.
always thinking of, wala na akong trabaho, more, I have to lay off
Mm.
employees, or, di ba, I have no clients, no source of income, mga ganyan. Di ba? It's
Right.
everybody's concern,
Opo.
even mine,
Yeah.
even mine.
Oo.
Like,
Anong may experience, Miss Ellie, ng isang may insomnia when they your center? Can you tell us more about what they will experience when they visit your center?
they will come into, so first I put them in this machine. It's the pulse electromagnetic field. So if you've heard of grounding, have you heard of grounding where you walk barefoot
No,
on the
not yet.
ground so that you get the ions of the earth from the magnetic core of the earth that will give you some healing energy? It's the same concept except it's in a machine. So you
Okay.
will lie down on this wonderful mat in this ambient room with essential oil. So there's aroma and everything that will enhance calm and sleep. And then you will sleep there. The protocol that you will have is sleep. So it will send energy that will enhance what you need for sleep for tonight. No? So actually, see Mel went and used my three of my machines, and she slept like a baby for the next week. As
Wow.
in, she could not
Wow.
fight her sleep. As in, dumating ng maybe 9:30 or 10. She was sleepy na and that's himala for her. But hindi niya maaway.
Wow, that's
Yeah, so she
amazing.
really
Fantastic yun,
enhanced
ano?
so well. Yeah.
Eh, you know, ano, Ma'am Ellie, especially for us coaches, sa akin ito, one of my realizations,
Mm-mm.
sa akin, ang tulog, luxury. I even tell this to my kids. When I ask you to sleep in the afternoon, sabi ko,
Mm.
sleep in the afternoon. Because when you're already grown ups and working much as you want to sleep in the afternoon, you cannot.
Mm.
Because you have either work or you have a business to manage and run.
So true.
Right.
Kasi ang
Yeah.
sagot lagi ng anak ko, I don't wanna sleep, I wanna play. I'm a kid. Sabi ng anak ko,
Yeah.
yun po pala yun.
Yeah, ganun din kasi 'di ba tayo? Ako rin, ayoko mag-nap when I was a kid. I wanted to play. But here's what something napping is not good. If you want to correct your sleep, napping is not good.
Really, ma'am?
Yes.
Talaga?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
That's
It's
interesting, huh?
Oo nga,
napping,
Coach Jeff. Yun pala yun.
Oo.
Napping is
yeah.
not good.
Mahilig pa naman ako
Bakit po, ma'am?
mag-nap. Makasandal lang ako nap na.
Bakit,
Nap
ma'am?
na kaagad. O, kasi kulang ka sa tulog, so you have to fix something else. The
Okay. Yun
original
pala
one.
yung Coach Jeff. Pero ma'am, sige po.
Body,
Continue with that
the
one, yung
body
regarding
trying
sa
to,
napping.
Yeah.
compensating
Uh,
for sleep
Yeah,
kasi.
exactly.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever napped and then you could not sleep that night?
Yeah.
yes.
Diba?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
So
the
there's,
time.
nako, yan. See?
Parang anong
See?
nangyayari, Ma'am Ellie? Nagnap
Dapat what
kami.
you
O
should do
nagnap
is,
ako.
wag mo itulog mo at night. Fight it, fight it.
I
Because,
see.
if
Okay.
you want to be technical about it, our body kasi is already preparing for sleep the minute you wake up. Okay? So,
Oh, talaga?
yeah, the minute you
Okay.
wake up. So,
That's new, ha?
it's interesting, diba? So there's
Oo nga po eh.
this chemical that accumulates in the body that accumulates, and then by the time 7 p.m. comes or 8 p.m., it will push you. It's called sleep pressure. It will push you to sleep. It will force you to sleep na hindi mo maaway. But if you nap, it will steal from that chemical. Parang ginamit mo na. So konti
Okay.
lang.
Okay.
That's why you
Okay.
can
Question, Miss Ellie. So let's say for people who, let's say I wake up at 5 a.m.
Yes.
No?
Nooks!
Kasi kami mga, alam mo na, mga 5 a.m. Kami.
Early birds.
Hindi.
Mga early riser.
Early risers eh. Hindi, I mean, kasi minsan gano'n, pag maaga nagigising, that's sila yung mga normally na matakaw sa nap. Tama ba? Kasi nga maaga.
Yeah, that's true.
Pero you just need to make sure na talaga you sleep early to get up at 5, then probably get sleep at around what, 9 or 10?
9 or 10.
Diba? Kasi 10 o'clock, 9 or 10 is.
9 or 10.
Yeah, so 7 to 8 hours is good. But if, iba-iba tayo eh, diba? There's some people who are really, who do really well with 5 to 6 hours of sleep. So it really boils down to, how do I feel with 5 hours? Kulang ba or okay na?
Okay.
So don't put a label on dapat 8 to 9.
Yeah.
Diba? Parang ganun,
Okay.
no?
I'm good.
So depende
I'm
dun
good
sa
at
sa body clock niya, no? Depende dun.
Yeah.
So for other people, 6 is enough, 5 is enough.
Yeah.
For other people, it's not enough. They need 8, 9, 10 hours.
Coach Jeff, how many hours ba do you normally sleep?
Usually, anywhere between 5 to 6 hours a day.
How about you,
Yun
Coach
yung
Mm-mm. How do
Yeah,
you
something
feel?
like mga ganon, 6 to 7 hours.
Okay. How about you, Prof?
I normally sleep around 1. I wake up around 7.
So 6 hours, okay.
Opo.
How do you guys feel? Kasi that's the metric eh. It's how do I feel when I wake up? Are you energized or do you feel like sleeping again?
Ako depende pag may nangyari. May nangyari sa
Panaginip.
ganyan.
Pagod. Siyempre, kasi pag may
pagod ka,
paano naman
diba?
yun? Pag may nangyari
Brando
kasi,
strikes again.
ayun, no, di
Pag
ba?
wala nangyari, talagang wala.
Gising na, di ba? Trabaho na. Pero pag may nangyari sa panaginip, ay, sleep pa ng konti, napagod.
Thank you.
Pagod,
Oh,
tama.
ganun pala yun. Pero
Do you
ano
dream, Coach?
ano
Serious question. Do you actually dream? Do you really
Ako, yeah,
do you guys remember your dreams?
Ako,
Yeah,
ma'am,
I still dream.
pag ako nanaginip, the first thing that I do, lalo kung maganda yung panaginip at sexy na panaginipan ko, inaalala ko kagad. Oo, kasi di ba may ganun eh, pag nanaginip ka, hindi mo inalala, parang dumalag, di ba?
Oo,
Yeah. For
Pero
other people,
ako
they
minsan,
write their
Coach,
dreams, no?
Yes,
Coach, ako
Coach.
dati may napanaginipan ako, hindi maganda eh. Talagang tinatanong, ba't ganun? Ba't napanaginipan ko yun? Nangyari sa...
Oo, dreaming is an extension of our subconscious. Something is going on there. Yeah.
Okay.
But,
Ganun pala. Okay. Sige, go ahead,
but
Miss Ellie.
dreaming, you will want to dream. Dreaming is REM, diba? Rapid eye movement. So that's when the brain is actually active. It's doing a lot. It's cleaning a lot of dead neurons or things of that nature.
Okay.
It starts to integrate old memories with new, and then there's a lot of creativity that happens in dream state. So you will want to dream if you.
I see.
Ako, siguro this week, I dreamt like twice already.
Yeah.
Tapos kikwento ko kaagad sa anak ko.
Oh, that's
yun
nice.
yung hobby namin every morning. Ikaw, ano na panaginipan mo? Kasi we encourage my son to dream a lot.
Oo.
Nice.
Ganda yung
Pag
ganun.
nagpe-pray siya sa gabi, ano, Lord, sana bigyan mo ako ng good dreams,
That's
not
nice.
bad
That's
dreams.
nice.
No?
Nice.
That's nice.
It's
Ganyan.
Good.
very restorative. It also strengthens memory. And if you have you heard of lucid dreaming? Have you heard of
Yeah,
that?
yeah, we've heard about it, ma'am, na
Yes.
the ability to control the dream.
Yes. Yeah. Have
Do you also
Oh,
teach that, ma'am? Kasi gusto namin makontrol din namin yung dreams namin. Hindi namin
oh,
makontrol eh.
oh, yeah. You know, it's hard eh. If your brain is not wired for dreaming, medyo
Yeah.
mahirap. Pero pwede i-career yan and pwedeng i-achieve, no?
Or
Pero
excited.
mahirap.
Excited daw gawin yan mamaya.
Oo,
Quote
it's
ko rin
super
yun.
Yeah,
good.
yung lucid dreaming, the ability to
Yeah.
control the dream and to remember
yeah.
the dream.
Ano,
Yeah.
Coach Ron,
Okay.
ako ang ma-share ko dyan, madalas na sinasabi ng wife ko, alam mo, kahit sa panaginip mo, nagtuturo ka. Nagle-lecture ka. Madalas yan Coach Ron, lagi sinasabi niya
Talaga?
ni Coach Ayetan. Bawat
Oo.
morning, sasabi niya, Dad, alam mo ba anong pinagagawa mo kagabi? Sabi ko, hindi. Tutulog ako, syempre. Nagle-lecture ka.
Oh my God, this is funny.
So ano ba yun?
Grabe.
What can you say about that? Ano, because
She should
I'm
ano eh.
passionate.
Yeah, she should record it.
Nirecord nga niya eh. Nirecord nga niya,
Nirecord
mami.
niya?
Oo, sabi niya,
Post it?
nagdi-discuss daw. Ay, hindi naman pinost sa ano. Sabi niya, alam mo ginagawa mo, nagdi-discuss ka ng taxation. Nagpapaliwanag ka sa mga negosyante. Ito yung kailangan nilang gawin. Sabi ko, really? Sabi niya, oo, ito. Pinanood niya sa akin. Sabi niya, ito, tingnan mo. Yan.
Yeah, grabe,
Kumakuha
no?
ka pas mga daw ako ng gano'n. Sabi ko, ano, it's because we're passionate with what we're doing that even
Yeah,
up to our dreams. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's an extension of our subconscious. So there are answers that lie in our dreams that we don't know we're asking that we can actually recruit from dreams. And you've watched the movie Inception
Ay, yes,
with
ma'am.
Leonardo
Yes.
Yeah.
DiCaprio.
Several times.
Yeah.
I love
Yun.
that
Right.
movie. I love
Right.
that
Okay.
movie.
That's like lucid dreaming on steroids, diba? But pretty much yun. It's like you're in your dream, you feel you physically but you're there, you know you're there, but you know you're dreaming. And then when you know
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
dreaming, kasi it's that particular brain state eh. Now, when you know you're dreaming, you can really control it. Like you can fly,
Yeah.
diba?
Right,
So
right,
yun, you
right.
can fly. But you have to be careful na wag masyado ma-excite pag nasa lucid dream ka. Hindi ka pwede ma-excite, it will collapse. Just like in Inception, di ba?
I
Nagko-collapse
see.
siya.
Oo.
Collapses. Just like that.
Okay.
But I'm telling you, the reason you want to go into lucid dreaming is because it is therapy, 10 years of therapy in one night. Parang ganon. It's free
Wow.
NLP,
Wow.
free
Wow.
hypnosis, free whatever na naayos. It's subconscious therapy talaga. That's
Galing,
why
galing.
people want to get
That's
into
interesting.
Sige, ako
Yeah.
tonight, coach, alam ko na yung ano yung gusto kong gawin mamayang gabi.
Sige, Coach, ano ba yun? Pwede mo ba
Subukan
i-share?
kong susubukan kong kunin yung wallet ko sa asawa ko mamayang gabi.
Okay na yun.
Oo.
Okay, so
That's
you want
interesting.
some tips? Would you like some tips
Yes,
on
ma'am,
how
please.
Yes,
Sige,
yes, yes,
to
yes.
sharpen your
Okay,
lucid
okay.
dreaming skills?
Sige,
So
ma'am, please.
first, you
Sige.
should have a dream journal. So the more you can remember your dreams, the better. No?
Okay.
So
Okay.
do that. Is what you do with your son, Coach Ron, is to say, I want to remember my dreams. Please let me remember my dreams. But here, you're gonna actually tell your brain before you go to bed, when I dream tonight, I'm gonna see my hands. When I dream tonight, I'm gonna see my hands. When I dream tonight, I'm gonna see my hands. So that when you're actually dreaming, the way to know that you're lucid is to look at your hands and you see it.
Okay.
That's when you know
Wow.
lucid ako. Kasi I can see my hands and they're in front of me. Kasi it's like an awareness thing. And then you should also have a dream journal so that you train the brain to remember. Diba? The more you remember, the more you can get into that brain state. And then
Pwede bang ano yan, Miss Ellie, pwede bang audio recording yung instead of writing it?
yeah, you can. Yes, if that's
No?
easier.
Pwede.
Yeah, you can.
Oo.
Also.
Can record it.
Parang ano, Coach Ron, day one,
Para,
my dream is this.
para hindi mabasa.
Ah, parang sobrang haba.
Mabasa,
then-
mahak.
Baka
And then
mahak
the
eh, no?
last tip is you'll be in a situation like you ask yourself, am I dreaming? So like this right now, ask yourself, Am I dreaming?
Am I dreaming?
And then you
Am I
find
dreaming?
yourself,
Show your hands.
you kind of find of yourself in a in between. Am I dreaming? It's like you
Tama,
could take
tama.
yourself in that reality, other reality, when you ask that.
Mm-mm.
Am I dreaming? So that when you're dreaming and you remember something, you ask yourself, "Am I dreaming?" In your dream, and then you can go into lucid dreaming. This the
Is
brain.
is
But
it Miss Ellie? Is it lucid dreaming when you know that you're dreaming?
yes,
Like, kasi merong situations na, di ba nananaginip ka, tapos alam mong panaginip siya,
Mm-mm.
na alam mong matatapos din.
yun.
No, kasi alam mo, di ba kasi alam mo, panaginip lang siya eh. And you know there's an ending at alam mo gigising ka, it's gonna end.
Yes.
Mm.
Tama ba?
And then you can continue the next night. Yes. That's lucid dreaming.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
okay.
amazing. That's
Yeah. So
amazing.
there are also supplements you can take, diba, to parang to stimulate the brain, that part of the brain, to get into it. But
Mm-mm.
it's really fun. It's
And
amazing. I've only reached it twice, but my gosh, I want to do it again and again. If only I could.
wow,
But there are people who are
that's
gifted
amazing.
there, but not everybody is really wired.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Kasi
Now, what
prof,
about Miss? Yeah, sige, go ahead.
minsan, prof kasi kagabi napanaginip ako si Inday.
Si Inday, oh yun, no, diba? Perfect. Mm.
Alam ko na kung saan ko siya babalikan mamaya.
Ayun, okay. Tama-tama. Don't worry, Coach Ron. Walang tax yan. Panaginip yan eh. Wala yung
Oh
Oo,
tax.
tama.
Tax-free yan.
my God!
Coach Ron, Coach Jeff.
Right, right,
Ayos,
right.
ayos.
Now, Miss Ellie, what about for people na meron ng sickness, like meron silang diabetes or meron na silang heart ailments? How do you help people like that when it comes to biohacking?
Yeah. So I make a full exploration of what they're eating is the very first thing because food is diba, direct fuel eh. It can make you
Mm-mm.
or break you. Diba? What you're eating will it's either boosting your immune system or busting it. So
Hmm,
what did people do
I
during
like that.
EC2?
Boosting or
They ate
busting.
pizza. Who eats shake
Mm-mm.
here? Diba?
Oh
I
yeah,
just had
right.
pizza this afternoon.
And yellow cab this
See?
afternoon.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, it's really good pizza, yellow cab. If you have pizza, have a yellow cab. But but yes, so that's what I know. So what I usually tell people is that diabetes is a lifestyle disease. Because
okay.
it's a lifestyle disease, it can be reversed. It
Oh, it
can
can be reversed. Oh,
yes,
Ayun
that's
pala, no?
interesting.
Oo.
yeah, just
Oh,
change your diet, um, improve your sleep quality. So sleep early, really make sleep your career, and then manage your stress. To manage your anxiety. Those three things are the most important. It doesn't matter what condition you have, diabetes, fibromyalgia, cancer, whatever, depression, suicide, that's all inflammatory. It's all inflammation. So what you do is manage the inflammation. And the first thing, the fastest thing is to stop eating pro-inflammatory food and drink. So alcohol
wow.
is also inflammatory. Um,
Mm-mm.
for people with diabetes, stop high glycemic index food like rice, bread. Nako, ube, cheese, pandesal was such a big thing. Ngayon, may
Mm-mm.
bake pa during ECQ. So those are very high glycemic thing.
Ma'am Ellie, like
Oo.
for instance, in my case, I really don't know to intermittent fasting, but it's for several years, um, I have been practicing na I'm not eating breakfast. The first thing that I do in the morning is drink warm, hindi man hot, warm water, mga 2 glasses of warm water. Tapos,
Mm-mm.
ang meal ko niyan, mga around lunchtime na. I eat lunch, usually rice, and whatever is the ulam, hindi naman ako mapili.
Oo.
Then dinner, I eat rice again. Okay,
Yes.
then afternoon, I'll just have a cup or two ng wine. Okay na ba
Mm.
yun? Yung wine? Usually have red wine. Tapos, yun na. Ganun
Yeah,
ang routine ko, ma'am.
that's
Twice a day
okay.
lang talaga ako kumakain.
Yeah, that's okay. You know what? I always go to how do I feel, 'di ba? Everybody kasi it's context eh.
Okay
So
po.
if you already have somebody who's overweight,
Mm.
may diabetes, your diet mo will not be good for them because they're drinking wine, 'di ba? That's the toxin eh. So the immune system is also trying to detox that.
Okay
Then
po.
the rice will bring their will spike their insulin, 'di ba? For somebody with diabetes, it doesn't matter kung isang teaspoon lang ng kanin ang kakainin mo. It's like
Oh,
an
wow.
atomic bomb. Diba?
Oh,
It will
wow.
Oh
spike
my.
just
Right,
like
right.
diba? So a lot of people say, konti lang naman kinakain ko eh. But I'm like, it's
Right.
atomic. But coach, I mean, prof, you look really, really fit. Diba? You
Oh,
look really
wow.
fit.
Thank you,
So,
ha. Thank you,
so
ma'am. Thank you.
Pakita,
yeah,
kita
if
mo yung
you're
mga
eating
bicep niya.
rice, ano,
Kasi,
so if
ano ma'am
you're
the reason why I'm like this, sabi ko, kasi I love my family. Ayokong poproblemahin nila na magkakasakit ako. So it's really
yeah.
control pa din ma'am eh. And like the
Oh,
coaches, like Coach Ron, Coach Chef, talagang they're also into exercise and workout.
okay, yeah. But there's also, okay, there's something about exercise and workout, like you say also. There's such a thing as over exercising.
Okay po.
So
Oh,
exercise is
mm,
stress also, di
right.
ba? So if
Yeah.
you look at triathletes and there a lot of them are collapsing, di ba? A lot of them drown because it's too much. It's too much on their head.
Siguro
So
maganda doon, coaches, is when you workout, talagang yun yung time na talaga kailangan mo ng tulog. Kasi you need to recover, di ba,
Okay.
the stress na nangyari, di ba? And
Yeah.
di ba, I heard, di ba, kasi the more repair, di ba, parang yung failure rate mo, the more time you need to sleep kasi para recover mode, and you can be optimized.
Right,
Eh,
right.
iba mga NBA players, they would go into this machine na parang merong that would heal their bodies. Diba?
mm-mm,
Just to accelerate yung
recovery.
destruction, recovery period.
Those are wise words, Coach Ron. You're thinking like a biohacker. That's exactly it. So for biohackers kasi, you don't push more, you recover more.
Okay.
So a lot of
Okay.
athletes, they're the most inflamed people on the planet because what they're doing is 8 hours a day, 7 days a week. They're always, telling the system that
Right.
there's a tiger running after them 7 hours, and they're always
Mm-mm.
oh,
Always in a rush.
yeah. So for most of them, sleep is not enough recovery. It's not for the amount of work that they put their body through. It's not enough recovery. So
Mm.
yeah, that is where biohackers come in. So like what you were saying, Coach Ron, that the athletes really have machines to accelerate recovery. That's the same thing we're doing. Now, because these athletes, if they don't stop or they don't recover enough, the trajectory is really disease, inflammation. What is that? It could be cancer, it could be autoimmune, it could be depression. Diba? A lot of
Right.
athletes also go through a lot of things emotionally. And so a lot of the athletes pa, it's hobby lang. Hobby nila yon. So they have
Mm-mm.
full-time job, tapos yung sport nila is where they have fun. But then they're
Mm.
putting stress at work plus stress, di ba? Working out. So it's stress on stress on stress. So for me, for biohackers actually, there's such a thing as cardiac cardio and over exercising. And depending on how old you are, if you are already middle aged with your hormones, your thyroid is a little bit weak, your adrenals, the adrenal glands are the ones that secrete cortisol, which is stress hormone. If that's medyo weak now, when you're in mid 40s over, you should not be working out too much. Maybe
That's
once,
amazing.
twice a week. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Because it can push
I
you off
see.
your sweet spot talaga.
Oh, that's fantastic. Miss Ellie, how do they get in touch with you? Especially how do they visit your center? Paano ba sila, how do they communicate with you if they would like to have a consultation session with you?
Hi.
Can you give us more details on how they can contact you?
Sure. Social media, my pages are unlimited. So UNLTD PH. There's a messaging box there that they can reach me, and that goes directly to me. I also have a page called Ellie Abdallah. That's another way. The websites are unlimited.ph.
Unlimited.ph. Okay.
Unlimited.ph.
Unlimited is spelled as UNLTD. Is that correct?
That's correct. UNLTD.ph is the website that I'm sharing.
UNLTD.ph. Oh, that's
Yeah.
fantastic. And kanina nag-uusap kami no ng mga coaches and si Miss Ella. And Miss Ella is generous enough to have a raffle. Tama ba, Miss
Ayun,
Ella?
Uy,
so
nice!
raffle time, guys.
Yes.
Raffle
Ah.
time. Raffle
Miss Ellie,
time.
can you tell us
Raffle.
more about anong paparaffle natin for
Okay.
for your services?
Yes. So I am raffling out a session with all 7 of my machines in the biohacking center.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow!
State of the
7
art
machines. Mauna
Ayos.
na tayo. Diba? Mauna
That's
na tayo sa
amazing. That's
raffle.
amazing. All right. So there's going to be one winner na makaka-experience ng it's going to be a
Seven.
free session. It's going to be a free session and you can also have that consultation session as well with Miss Ellie where you can try out her center dun sa facility niya and you can try out those 7 machines that introduces you to biohacking on how you can improve your health, your mind, and your body. Wow, fantastic. So there's going to be one winner, coach, no? Ganito ang gagawin natin,
Oh, yeah.
guys. Oh, ganito lang ha. Keyboard warriors, please prepare.
Ayan na.
Keyboard
Okay, okay,
warriors,
okay.
mag-prepare na po tayo. Ito na po. We will be magra-raffle tayo ng isang winner, no? Isang winner na makakadalaw dun sa session, dun sa facility, sa center ni Miss Ellie for free.
For
And you
free.
can try out
Mm.
those 7 machines
7
na
machines.
pwede mong magamit to improve your mind, body, and soul. Isama na natin yung
Oh,
kaluluwa,
wow.
di ba?
Oo nga.
Yan, yan,
Fantastic.
yan.
So this
Galing,
is
Kailangan
going to
pag
be
pumunta
very
ka dun,
interesting.
medyo puyat ka, coach, para doon ka na matulog.
Pwede, pwede.
Pwede.
Oh, di ba? So very excited for this one. Sige, i-raffle off natin.
Oh, yeah.
Siyempre,
Okay, okay.
ang pang number 13.
Number
Yan ang
13. Yan,
mananalo,
oh, that's
di
number
ba?
13,
Okay,
ladies
okay,
and
okay.
gentlemen.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Pang
Oh,
number
keyboard
13.
warriors, be ready.
Mga keyboard warriors, please
Be
be ready. Ang
ready.
pang
Okay,
number
number
13 na
13.
magsasabi ng sasabihin naming words or a sentence, siya po ang mananalo. Pang number 13. Ang
Okay, game na,
itatype
game
nyo
na.
lang po.
Okay, game.
Madali lang po ito, ha? Okay?
Game na.
Ang itatype Okay, napapasayaw na naman
Oo
ako.
nga.
Okay, here we go.
Okay,
Ang
Coach Chef.
itatype mo lang po. Ang itatype nyo lang po. Okay? Very easy. Biohacking. Go, 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 go!
Okay,
Go,
game,
go,
game na
go!
tayo!
Biohacking. Number 13.
Number 13. Biohacking,
Pag number
biohacking.
13 na magta-type,
Biohacking.
siya po yung mananalo, itatype mo lang po, biohacking.
Biohacking.
And then you will now win. Okay, and then punta ka doon sa center ni Miss Ellie. And then you can try out those 7 machines that can help improve your mind, body, and soul. And then you can have that free consultation session with Miss Ellie on about your
Nice,
situation,
nice.
whatever it is that's happening in your life. So, sino? Coach
Oh.
Ron, meron
Okay.
ba tayong winner dyan?
Okay, okay,
Please,
okay.
Number 1.
Okay, number 1, Joyce and Disu. Number 2, Maribel
two.
Alfaro Danting. Number 3,
three.
Alex Dino.
Number
Number 4,
4.
Francis Atienza. Number
Number
5, Manuel. Teka. Teka, si Joyce uli. Number 6.
6.
Number 6, Manuel Badilla.
Number
Number
7.
7, si Joyce uli. Number 8,
8.
si Joseph. Number
Number
9, M. Carlos. Number
Number
10,
10.
si Pinks.
Number
Number 11, Almi. Number 12, Christine Giana.
And
Number
number
13,
13.
Carl Hexon Galvez.
Okay.
Congratulations!
Congratulations,
Fantastic. Lucky number 13.
Lucky number 13.
Oh, congratulations, Carl. Please
Galing.
message us, please. Yan.
Please message
Tapos
us so
ano?
that we can introduce you to Miss Ellie so that you can claim your free session and try out those 7 machines on how you can improve your mind, body, and soul. Wow, fantastic.
Oh,
Grabe.
galing.
Congratulations.
Fantastic. Yan.
Okay,
Siguro
okay.
maganda, Coach, bigay ni Miss Ellie yung email address niya kasi she'll be sharing yung Miss Ellie yung you're mentioning kanina yung parang
Oh yeah, meron pang
PDF file.
meron pang
Yung
may
slip
bonus na
hacks ba?
ibibigay
Yung
si Miss
slip
Ellie.
bonus.
Miss
Yes.
Ellie, can you tell us something about another bonus that you will give to everyone who is watching us right now?
Sleep
Yeah.
hacks daw. Yung sleep hacks.
Yes, everybody. So I prepared something for you, and these are tried and tested sleep hacks that will change your life. So they're very, very simple
Wow.
to follow.
I
Fantastic.
I
So,
like
kailangan
that.
nyo lang
Sleep
gawin,
hacks.
guys, is very
Yeah,
important.
message. Yeah.
Yeah.
I-message nyo lang po can you give out your email address, Miss Ellie?
Yes.
Para they can send you an email or ano bang gagawin natin
Yeah.
dyan, Coach Ron?
Yeah, mas
Ito.
okay yun, coach.
Oo.
Okay,
So
so
there's going to be a UNLTDPH. Paki-flash nga sa Coach Brian or Dialis. Would you be able to flash that on the screen so that
or type in dun sa ano, coach.
oo,
Type in dun
oo.
sa
Ay type na lang pala. I-type na
Yeah.
lang doon sa chat box. Ay doon sa si Brian na mag-type. And then you can send a message to Miss Ellie. So pwede niyang ipadala sa iyo directly from her yung yung free ebook mo about
Yes.
seven hacks in sleeping so that you can have that better sleep. At the same time, this will also give you an opportunity to ask more questions kay Miss Ellie on how she can help you improve your mind, body, and soul. And especially if you want to set an appointment with Miss Ellie, mas madali mo na siya ma-communicate through that email address, and she would be more than happy to assist you para matulungan ka niya. Fantastic. Thank you very much, Miss Ellie.
Thank you so
Coach Brian?
much.
Okay, the email address
Ah,
is unltdph@gmail.com. Yan.
yeah.
Yan. All right. There's also a jot form pala, no?
yeah.
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 Oo.
Actually, it might be
Share na lang
easier
natin sa ano.
if we give
Okay.
this
Oo.
link to the jot
I,
form.
I think the jot form is better. So, ito
Share
yung
that.
jot form, Coach Brian. Dito na lang sila sa jot form pumunta. Tama ba, Miss Ellie? It's
Yes.
better, no? Okay, you
Yes.
go to the jot form instead of the email. You go to the jot form so that you can receive the ebook for free about 7 sleeping hacks so that it can improve your life. That's https://form.jotform.com. Anyway, nakikita mo ba, Coach Brian? So that you can...
Mahaba.
Ito na, ito na.
Oo. Okay, good. All right, fantastic. So
you.
nandyan na, dyan sa chat box. So you just, naka-indicate na dyan. All you need to do
Yes.
is go to the jot form and then communicate with Miss Ellie. Log in yung email address ninyo, and then she will immediately send you the ebook about 7 hacks in sleeping so that you can have a better life. Fantastic. Grabe, ano?
Fantastic.
I-email din ako sa jot form mo, mama. Magsasend din ako para
No,
Okay.
kami
matutuwa
rin,
yung
ma'am.
mga
Mm-mm.
coaches
Okay.
ng
Sige po,
ebook na yan.
coach.
Right?
Sige
Very
po,
guys.
mga
Fair,
coach.
fair. So, Miss Ellie, thank you very much for spending an hour with
Yes,
us.
ma'am.
Grabe,
We
we
are
truly
so
appreciate
grateful,
you.
ma'am. Thank you so much.
We
Yung
had
mga
so much
natutunan
fun,
namin.
you guys. Thank you
Thank
That's
you very
po.
right.
much.
That's right. Thank you very
Miss
much for
Ellie.
this, ma'am. And you're
Hope to
very
see you soon.
generous in giving out your
Welcome.
services. And we'll see you dun sa center mo, ma'am. Magdadalaw
Yes.
kami dun
Kaming
because
tatlo,
we're
ma'am.
very
Sama na namin
interested.
si Coach Brian. 4 na kami.
Game.
Apat kami, dadalaw
Game.
kami dyan, ma'am, so that
Opo.
we can see you in person. At the same time, you can also see us in person, and then we'd love to avail your services. Thank you
Correct.
very much, Miss
I
Thank
would
you
Ellie.
so
love to
much,
Maraming,
ma'am.
improve
Thank
your
you.
sleep. Thank you po, mga
fantastic.
coach. Thank you po,
Maraming
Pro.
salamat.
Thank you,
Palakpakan naman
Miss
natin si Miss
Ella.
Ellie.
Privilege.
Thank you, Miss
Thank
Ellie.
you.
Maraming salamat.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, thank
Thanks,
you.
everyone.
Thank you,
Bye, Miss
ma'am.
Ellie.
Bye.
Bye.
Keep safe, ma'am, and God bless.
Fantastic.
Take
Fantastic.
care.
All right,
Bye.
so
Bye-bye.
magra-raffle off naman tayo ng ibang mga pa-raffle natin. We have one more. Ilan ba yung paparaffle natin? 2 pa o 3 pa? 2 pa, no? Dalawa, tatlo. Magpaparaffle tayo. We have an upcoming session this coming Sunday. Baka maging interested ka dyan, Miss Ellie. You're welcome to attend. This is going to be this Sunday. Meron tayong master class with Professor Sai De La Torre. Professor, can you tell us more about that master class?
Okay, thank you for that, Coach Jeff. So on this coming Sunday, we are going to have a masterclass on tax and estate planning. It's intended for professionals, business people, property owners, brokers, financial advisor. These are the strategic, the practical tips in tax and estate planning on how to be able to help and use all these principles on how either we could add value to our clients or tayo mismo as an investor. Ano ba yung mga hindi tinuturo sa atin na matututunan natin ngayon? Kasi more than the conceptual, we are after the strategic. So we can improve our business, our function as a professional, and even as a financial advisor and brokers. So that's it, Coach Ron, Coach Jeff.
All right, fantastic. So that's going to be this coming Sunday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. It's the complete series ng tax and estate planning natin, where we will teach you how to talk to high net worth clients, how to position your properties better, how do you position in such a way na you can maximize the tax breaks that we have here in the Philippines, and at the same time help your clients achieve, makita kanila as someone who's an expert talaga. So we will
Correct,
teach you
correct.
how to do that from start to finish. Nandun na lahat ng strategies ipoprovide in Professor Sai this coming Sunday, at magra-raffle tayo ng one seat for that. Okay, one virtual
Oh,
seat
nice.
na pwedeng manalo para
Okay.
mahanda kang humarap sa mga high net worth clients mo or even improve your life. One virtual seat. Ang pang number 5 na magta-type po. Number 5 na
Number 5.
magta-type. Okay? Very madali lang po ito. Madali lang. Okay? Medyo matatagalan lang. Kailangan correct. Ganito lang po. Ang itatype mo lang po, Silexferin de la Torre. I-research nyo kung anong spelling ng Silexferin de la Torre. Okay. Ang itatype mo lang, Silexferin de la Torre.
Parang gamot.
Kailangan correct yung spelling, ha?
Kailangan correct yung
Kailangan
spelling.
correct
Number
yung
5,
spelling.
ha?
Pag
Kailangan.
mali ang spelling, hindi counted. Silexferin de la Torre. Alright?
Silexferin
Tama.
Dilituri.
Oo.
Silexferin.
Parang gamot.
Silex.
Parang gamot.
Oo. At
Gamot
ikukwento sa inyo
na-
ni Professor Sai, ano ang history ng name niya? Bakit
Yan, on
Silexferin?
Sunday. Oh, on
Ayan.
Sunday.
On
Yeah.
Sunday,
Sunday,
madidiscover
guys.
nyo kung anong story behind that name. So,
Silexferin.
type lang po.
Yan na. Oh.
Silexferin
Pangilan ba, Coach?
de la Torre.
Pangilan. Pangilan.
Panglima.
Panglima. At kailangan
Okay,
tama
number
ang
1,
spelling.
Number
Cherry
one.
Lim. Number
Okay,
2,
number two.
Francis Atienza.
Number 3.
3, Salvi. Number 4. Ha? Ano yun? Mali yung kay Cherry Lim.
Mali yung
Oo.
spelling. Oh, hindi kasama.
Oo.
Sige.
Mali. Chenilin de la Torre nilagay niya.
Oh,
Okay, game.
Oh,
Select
game.
3, number 1,
One.
Francis. Number 2, Salvi. Number... Okay, number 4.
Number 4.
Number 3.
Number 3. Number 3.
Number 3, Nino. Number 4. Number 4. Hinahanap ko kasi kung tama yung spelling. Daisy Calma. Number 5. Christine Gargianan.
Okay.
Christine
Congratulations,
Gargianan.
Ma'am Christine.
Fantastic,
Number
Christine. So you just need to communicate with us so that we can give you a
Miss
free slot
Christina.
this coming Sunday at 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Fantastic. All right. Another raffle natin. Our new master class. The new master class that we have, ang title ng new master class natin ay Stock Market for Financial Advisors.
Ganda
How
yan.
you can
Ganda
beat
yan.
the market without monitoring the market actively. Yan ang ituturo ni
Ganda nun.
Coach
Ganda nun.
Audrey Nunez this coming August 28, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. She will be teaching you her secrets on how to beat the market. So we're going to give one free seat for that. Okay? Ang pang number 3 na magtatay.
Hindi lang yun, Coach. Ituturo din ni Audrey kung paano siya nagko-close. Para maintindihan na kung ano yung mga, ano ba yung mindset ng mga traders. Paano mo i-close isang trader? Diba? Kasi most of the clients ni Audrey, mga traders din. Diba? Gusto niyo ba yun? Gusto niyo ba yun? Okay, game.
Perfect.
Fantastic. So pang number 3 pang number 3 na magta-type nito, very very basic lang po. Pang number 3, ang ita-type mo lang po
Okay.
ay madali lang. Stock market. Go,
Stock
go,
market.
go, go,
Stock
go!
market. Number 3. Dapat tama rin ang spelling.
Tama
Dapat tama rin ang spelling.
Pang number 3,
Okay.
stock market.
Stock market.
Stock market. Come on. Number 1.
Number 1.
Maribel. Alvaro Danting. Ano ba? Pangilan ba, Coach?
Pangatlo.
Pang number 3.
Number 3, Joanna Somera. Number 4, Manuel Badilla.
Yay!
Ay, number 3 pala. Number
Fantastic.
3, Manuel Badilla.
Number 3.
Okay, number 3. Congratulations. Please communicate with us so that we can give you that virtual
Manuel.
seat. That's going to be on August 28, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Untitled ay Stock Market for Financial Advisors, How You Can Beat
Fantastic.
the Market Without Actively Monitoring It. And tuturo din ni Coach Audrey Nunez sa inyo on how she can close people who are already knowledgeable sa stock market. Fantastic, fantastic.
Galing.
Okay,
Fantastic.
and then our last paraffle po, which is
Yun,
the
ako,
two-day
two-day
masterclass.
masterclass.
Our last raffle is the two-day masterclass. This is what we call the Master Closer Blueprint Workshop. It's the
Oh my
complete
God.
ABC closing system. You want to become
Oh my God.
Naglag. Huminto.
Oh, Prof, kasi hindi nagpapa-load pa ata si coach ng ISP
Ayan na.
Bonanza niya,
Ayan
no?
na.
So isa-scratch off niya pa yung likod noon,
Oo.
no, para magamit niya, no?
Mm.
So, ayan, kaya kinuha na naman ng uwak. Okay.
Okay.
So,
Sige.
Jeff, are you there? Are you there?
Are you there?
Okay, game na tayo.
Coach Jeff?
Coach Jeff. Hello,
Hello,
Coach.
Coach.
Gusto mong, alam mo na, kasi,
Galaw-galaw. Talagang kumitaw na.
ganyan talaga. Ano ba yan? Okay. Medyo
Sige.
nasanay na ako, Prof.
Pero alam mo, Prof, magkaka-fiber na yan si Coach Jeff. Convergence.
Galing.
How ba? Convergence. Oo.
Ano ba? Converge
Yeah.
ba?
Converge pala.
Converge. Converge. Okay.
Converge. Okay. So game na tayo, Coach Jeff. Hintayin ka ba namin? O baka gusto mong ano? Okay, game na tayo. So, nalobat. Itong ABC Itong nakalagi na naka-mute.
Coach Jeff.
Oh my God.
Coach
Yan. So, ganyan po talaga, pag medyo, talagang, ewan ko ba? Okay. Hintayin ba daw natin siya, Bray? Okay. Sige. Ikaw, anong key takeaways mo tonight, Prof?
Number one,
Na-realize mo?
sa mga magandang sinabi niya, yung what the mind conceives, the body can achieve. Diba? So, tayong mga professional, whenever you say something, so we really have to be mindful with what we're saying, Coach Rod, as a professional,
Whatever we
as
say,
a business. It has basically energy. So pag sinabi mong grabe, pangit, yun talaga makukuha mo. Pero pag sinabi mong it's fantastic, we like, in ABC, ladies and gentlemen, we like to use the words fantastic, wonderful, kasi it provides that kind of energy. Parang tayo, Coach Ron, di ba? Kahit nga, sabi mo, di ba, you don't stop when you're tired, you only stop when you're done. Kasi hindi mo halos nararamdaman yun di ba? Bakit?
Right.
Yung ginagawa natin We love what we're doing.
Yeah. And ako, yung importance of getting enough sleep. Sleep is very underrated. Pero akala nila, lagi nila sinasabi, sleep is for the weak.
Oo nga.
Pero, di ba, lagi nila sinasabi ganun. Pero in reality, we need sleep so we can be faster, stronger,
better.
And we can be wiser, better. Tama ba?
That's right.
Optimize our Kasi remember, lahat po ng sakit na nararamdaman po natin is all because of stress.
Correct.
Whether cancer yan or So the only way to beat it is really have to get enough sleep.
Correct.
Okay, so ako mamaya maghahanap na ako ng mapulang Kaya pala sa pag dumadalaw ako doon sa favorite place ni Coach.
Kaya pala mapula.
Laging pula yung ilaw doon.
Yun pala yun. Diba?
Light
ibang ilaw na yun.
Oo. Diba? Kasi pag nandun ka sa gano'n, diba napapahiga ka na?
Oo.
Yung
Brando talaga. Ayan, favorite ni Brando tsaka ni Inday yan Coach Chef, game na tayo. Raffle na ulit.
Game. Raffle na ulit.
May nanalo ba? May nanalo na? Wala pa, Sige.
Wala pa.
We're waiting for you.
Lang.
Number one, okay.
Number one, game na tayo.
Number one.
Type mo lang po. I am the real Brando Braganza.
Go, the real Brando Braganza. Go!
All right. I am the real Brando Braganza. Tingnan nyo po. Tingnan natin kung sino
Okay.
nanalo. Tingnan natin. Number one lang.
Number
Yung
one.
unang-una magta-type po nun. I am the real Brando Braganza. Siya po
I
yung
am the
mananalo.
real
Fantastic.
Brando Braganza. Okay.
Coach Ron, meron na ba nanalo?
Yan na.
Okay, meron na. Okay.
Ayun, si Manuel uli.
So, uli! Kulang daw.
Kulang ba?
Coach
Kulang
Bra.
ba?
Oh, sige, Coach Bra.
Teka, teka.
Kulang.
Oo, the real nga.
Kailangan
Teka lang.
tama.
Ay,
Dapat
Ang
I am the
ang
real
pagka-type,
Brando Braganza.
I
I
am the
am.
real. Oo. I am the real Brando Braganza.
One. Okay. So, meron na. May winner na.
So,
Sabi ni
sino
Coach
nanalo?
Bran.
Sino nanalo?
Juan
Juan Sargado the fourth.
Congratulations!
You just won.
Master Closer Blueprint.
Fantastic. All right. If ever you guys are already an ABC graduate at gusto mong ibigay sa kaibigan mo na hindi pa graduate, you can also do that. Okay? Just in case naka-attend ka na ng 2-day Master Closer Blueprint at kaka-attend mo pa lang and you wanna give that slot to another na hindi pa nakaka-attend, you can also do that. Pero kung gusto mong ikaw pa rin ang umattend, wala namang problem. You're still welcome to do that. Fantastic. All right. We had a lot of fun for tonight. Ang dami natin natutunan on how to improve our life, our mind, our body, our sleep. Wow, that's amazing. And we're very excited na dalawin natin si Miss Ellie soon para makadalo tayo at ma-experience din natin
yung mga machines,
yung mga biohacking,
machines
na makakatulong sa ating mind and body. I love that.
Yeah.
Again, thank you very much for watching the show.
Yeah. So ito, Coach, kasi di ba we talked about NLP kanina. NLP yung tinuturo niya eh. Pero ang daming aspects kasi kung saan pwede magamit ang NLP. And ABC, concepts and techniques are NLP-based. Tama? So ibig sabihin, huwag kayong magtaka bakit siya effective. Diba? Because it is really backed up by science. Ano yung pitch namin, kailan ginagamit ang technique, ano yung logical sequence, those are all NLP-based. And that's why it's really effective. So, kailangan mo lang coach, igamitin sa tama, no? Kasi otherwise, it's so powerful na pwede mong, you can be a good salesman with a wrong product and you become a drug lord. Tama ba?
Correct.
Diba?
Right.
So, kaya very
tama.
important that you have to have good conscience if you want to be a very good closer. Kasi kailangan talaga both. Diba? So, yan. So, fantastic, guys. Thank you very much.
Fantastic.
And
Thank
we
you very
appreciate
much for
you.
watching
Thank
the
you,
show.
Prof.
Thank you.
Truly
All right.
appreciate
Coach
you guys.
Coach Brian.
Nandito na naman yung mga coaches show. My name is Coach Jeff Luspo.
And this is Coach Ron.
And Professor Sai.
And this show is hosted by the student advisor, Brian Orgales. We'll see you again next time.
Bye.
And remember,
always
be closing.